Yo guys, welcome to Gusto Reactions on Gusto TV. Donny Fesky out here in the building.
In
And
the
then
building.
I have, Sheyi also in the building. Are you
In the building?
big man?
In the building. I did, brother. What's going on?
I did well. Big Wiz is what we're here to talk about. If you're to list 5, Nigerian artists that are good stage performers, which artist will make your top 5? 5.
Not top 5. I'll just list 5 out of many.
Yeah, that's your own personal top 5.
I don't think I want to do a top 5, to be honest. I don't think I want to do a top 5. I think I'd rather just do.
Yeah, running away.
Yeah. Let me run away. All
right.
But yeah,
I'll allow you. I'll allow you run away.
I know there's Flavor. Flavor is really good with stage performances. And there's Yemi Alade as well, who is really, really good. Burna Boy is also very good with it. There's WIZKID. There's Davido. There's Brymo. I mean, there's you got to give it to Brymo. So yeah, I've mentioned 6 already, and a couple of other artists as well are really good at this. But yeah, those ones I mentioned are the ones I can't remember right now. There's Davido as well. Davido is quite energetic on stage, so it's amazing. So there's Brymo, Davido, Burna Boy, WIZKID, Flavor, Yemi Alade, Tiwa Savage as well. She's got the stage movement. I love seeing me on stage as well.
Adekunle Gold.
I've watched Adekunle Gold a couple of times. Yeah, not bad. But I mean, it's not someone I would rate highly and say, he's really good with I know Malay is not a stage guy at all, at all. Abela Shmurda is also not that kind of stage guy as well. Malay as well is not, Yeah, Zlatan is still better. Portable. Dancing and that. I know. Yeah. Anyways, that's my list.
Okay. We know that in recent time artists have been going back to back on tours, performing in a lot of locations outside Nigeria. We know Burna Boy has been doing this for a while now. The Space Drift tour, now Love Damini tour set to commence. Joe Boy, WIZKID, like you mentioned, Fireboy, Davido is set to commence his own tour as well. Now, over the weekend, WIZKID was at the Roots Picnics. It was a really, really mind-blowing festival that got a lot of people talking, a lot of reactions on Twitter. First of all, before we go to the reactions, how was WIZKID's performance for you? How would you rate his performance? Including DJ tunes.
Well, I'll say WIZKID as always, came through. I think WIZKID the past couple of years has really put in a lot of work on his craft. He's done quite a lot in trying to improve his stage performance, recording, everything about his music is trying to improve. So yeah, WIZKID is one artist that has really, really done well for himself, in the past couple of. So yeah, the performance at Roots Picnic was really good, to be honest, I watched a couple of clips of it. And even the Essence performance that he did himself alone was very good as well. So yeah, shout out to WIZKID. Lots of reactions, lots of reactions. People really love it, actually.
Yeah, people actually do. And one of the person getting loads of accolades is also DJ Tunes. People saluted him for how well he arranged the set, he coordinated the sound, he ensured that WIZKID, had a good one all through the sound check and everything.
The tiny little secret of WIZKID's best major performances and everything at these shows. We know the London O2, for how many days? 3 days back to back did not disappoint. DJ Tunes is that secret. The way WIZKID blends with DJ Tunes like butter and bread and everything is something that needs to be studied, in Harvard. So these guys have been able to, form a very, very cohesive, partnership. They've been able to form a winning partnership, a winning formula, between the both of them. And at this rate, there seems to be no stopping them. DJ Tunes and WIZKID, match made in heaven. Trust me, match made in heaven. And kudos to both of them.
Match made in heaven. Now let's go to the reactions. Fans talking. people saying that, oh, this is one of WIZKID's best stage performance. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I do agree that WIZKID have had very dope, great stage performances in the past. But yeah, I would put this one right up there with them as well. He came, he saw, and he conquered, definitely.
Yeah.
And it's surprising because WIZKID, you have a lot of artists, American artists there, Migos, you have a couple of other artists, in that, at the event. Loads of American, loads of them. But you know what? WIZKID was the one that closed the show. Yeah, WIZKID closed the show. So yeah, it's really amazing if you have a boy from Shita, Ujolegba, Shita, some local street out there, in Lagos, Nigeria, doing what he does right now. What has taken WIZKID to this point? It is music, nothing else. It is music. People call him a short man and everything. So if not height, no, so be it.
Yeah.
Exactly. So it is music. The music has taken him to places where money will not even take him to.
Yeah.
So I can say that people hailing him best performance. I see a lot of people saying WIZKID saved the show. WIZKID closed the show. WIZKID is Machala, is the only one confirmed and everything. Quite a lot of reactions, and trust me, these guys are not capping at all. Do you understand? WIZKID literally, came through, ended the show, and it was a moment to live for, a moment to remember. I saw a lot of clips. I wasn't there. I saw lots of clips. I saw the reaction of fans, people doing. The only thing I didn't see was what they did to Burna Boy and Joe Boy.
People train, bruh.
But yeah, WIZKID had a good time, in Philadelphia. That's where the roots being held and everything.
Yeah.
It was a really, really good one. Shout out to everyone that made it happen.
Big shout out to everyone. In conclusion, before we go on, if you were to tell WIZKID to add just one tiny thing to his stage performance to make it better, or to make it one of the top best out there, what is that thing that you think WIZKID should inculcate or should include in his stage performance?
Well, what would I say? I think WIZKID is WIZKID. One thing I would say it should maybe infuse into his performance would be he talks to the fans, he interacts with the fans.
Yeah, he does
he
that.
Goes a cappella. He goes. I really think there's nothing. I think there's nothing at this point. Yeah, WIZKID ticks all the boxes, and that's why he's a professional. That's why he's one of the best in Africa as well. Yeah. So same with David, same with Burna Boy as well. These guys have mastered the art of stage performances that you really can't tell them, this is what you add or not. Except for DJ Cool. But yeah, shout out to David, shout out to Iko, shout out to Burna, shout out to WIZ, shout out to everybody doing Afrobeat crowd. Yeah.
Alrighty, big shout out to y'all. WIZKID and Room Picnics, guys. If you've seen clips from that one, if you're yet to see it, go watch it and then share your thoughts. How well did WIZKID perform? What would be your own final reaction? And then that last question, actually, if you are to tell WIZKID to add one more thing to his speech performance, what would that be? Drop your comment down, comment down below. We'll catch you on the very next one. Peace out.
Peace.